Hello, fabulous superstar Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of June 2017, looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What an exciting month it is. We've got a full moon happening, and this full moon is happening in a part of the sky for you that has to do with karma and karmic blessings. It has to do with release and letting go, knowing that something new and exciting is entering to fill that very space. But that's not all that's happening. Yes, we've got this amazing full moon, and it is very lucky. It is very fortunate, and it's happening very close to your ruling planet, Saturn, which is a powerful omen for developments that speak to the heart of you, that matter to you, that shape you and change you for the better. But we've also got, with this particular full moon, as it speaks to Uranus in harmony, it's also speaking with Jupiter in harmony. And Jupiter at this full moon is going to stand still in the sky and move forward, powerfully forward at that. So as Jupiter is standing still, it is in its heightened energy, heightened potency, and able to deliver its messages most powerfully and its blessings as well most powerfully. So you've got this full moon in a part of the sky that has to do with reaping what you sow and good karma and karmic blessings and, stuff that you've built up, good stuff and goodwill you've built up that you've probably forgotten about being there for you. And then you've got Jupiter at the very top of your sky, in a part of the sky that has to do with life purpose. It has to do with achievement and career, and it has to do with legacy. Now moving forward, if you found that there were some goals that you truly desired to achieve, but there were some roadblocks in the way, or it seemed as if the universe wasn't cooperating as much. It was 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. If you found any of that happening or just delays taking place in terms of the goals that you were desiring to achieve, this full moon will represent a time that you find yourself sprung forward, powerfully forward in a direction that feels very much in alignment with a higher calling. And this is really a time when Jupiter can begin to deliver its blessings in a more powerful way for you, in a very adamant way for you as well, and an obvious way for you as well. When Jupiter's retrograde, as he has been for most of the year so far, it's like the blessings are there, but they tend to be a little quieter. They tend to be a little bit more inward. They tend to be a little bit more subtle. But when Jupiter's going forward, there's nothing subtle. It's obvious. Life is presenting you with opportunity. It's not you as much needing to necessarily do the inner work or go back over old details or trust the process. It's like the process is showing up. So good things are set to transpire with this full moon that I'm really excited about for you. There's not a whole lot you need to do with this. And what I mean by that is it's not like it's that active. It's in a part of the sky that has to do with reaping good karma. And there's a sense here of closure, of letting one thing go so that something even better can come in. It's not necessarily like you need to take a step or make a decision, but rather, most likely, the opportunities will just show up for you. The good stuff, the best stuff this month will come out of the blue and surprise you and delight you. As we move towards the later part of the month, we have a new moon taking place. This new moon is in your opposite sign. This is very powerful for partnerships of all kind, but especially for love. This is very powerful for love. Now, Mars is going to spend much of this month in your opposite sign as well. And the fact that this new moon is taking place hand in hand with Mercury and quite close to Mars as well, in your opposite sign does suggest that there's some new person very likely to show up. Now, when we have important lunar activity in our opposite sign, someone is there. And so whether it is you in an established bond feeling a sense of a fresh start with your partner, or it is you being presented with somebody so that you can see yourself a little bit differently, all of that becomes so much more likely because ultimately the universe wants you to understand yourself through the eyes of another. As I like to say, reflected in the eyes of another. It's like you're getting a whole other way to look at yourself and to check in with yourself, to see where you are in terms of love and your willingness to love, and being more honest with yourself about what's going on with you in matters of heart. That is showing up for you now. But here's the very interesting thing. We've got Mercury there, right? So there's a lot of mind energy here. We've got Mars there. So there's a lot of passion here as well, I gotta say, which can be great. However, there's also a sense with this that it's very isolated. So I'm not seeing this necessarily as a person. Ordinarily, opposite sign stuff is partnerships of all kind, including business partnerships. But, we like to see in some way this person, like they're entering your life through another area, but it doesn't necessarily look that way. It looks like there's stuff happening with another person, and there may be an element of privacy there. There may be an element of passion there, but it is its own stuff. So this can actually be very nice, because it's like you're holding a sacred space between you and your partner, or you and this other person. And that can be really nice. So, but ultimately it is about you deciding how you feel about that, and checking in with yourself and making sure you're okay with that. Having this separate area where it's for your partner, or it's for this new person that you've met, and not necessarily feeling like it's time, or it is necessarily connecting with other areas of your life, at least not just yet. Ultimately, this is about you getting in touch with what it is about another person that stirs your soul. What is it really that awakens your passions, especially where it comes to attraction and another person? And it does look like, especially around this new moon, someone else certainly is waking you up and is making you aware of all these different things that you can feel. And some of that connection is coming through mind, but yeah, there's a lot of feelings going on within you on a level of body as well. And all of this is ultimately part of your learning as to what love is going to mean for you. What I love about this month for you is that it has this beautiful understanding between self and another, between owning your direction and also trusting the process. Knowing that some of the great things for you are already written and you can trust them, and at the same time knowing that there are things that you have worked for, things that you have earned, that are now to be. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video just like this each and every week by logging on to astrofabulous.com or nadiyashah.com. and signing up to become one of my superstars. Superstars get exclusive expanded video scopes each and every week, and other perks as well, including every Saturday in June, we are going to have Synchronicity University Masterclass. I'm so excited about this, where we get to learn from some of the most amazing minds in astrology and New Age spirituality today. It's one of the perks of being a superstar. So please log on to astrofabulous.com and nadiyashah.com, and I'll see you in the superstar space. Thank you so much for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.